Here are my picks to roll and get rolled in Week 7. Watch M. Roll. Matt Ryan, QB, Falcons at Patriots. Ryan has been a major disappointment this season, and Julio Jones has yet to find the end zone. But the Patriots are exactly what the doctor ordered. Every QB who has faced New England's defense has posted his season high in yardage, including Josh McCown. Prepare for a feast. C.J. Anderson, RB, Broncos at Chargers. Anderson's owners still have the bitter taste of last week's dud in their mouths. But don't let that scare you from this delicious matchup. Nobody has given up more rushing yards than the Chargers. Though Jamal Charles will continue to eat into his carries, Anderson should be fed enough to torch this sorry unit. Carlos Hyde, RB, 49ers vs. Cowboys. Hyde salvaged an otherwise mediocre performance last week with 2 rushing scores. Just as important, he distanced himself from oncoming Matt Breida in the backfield pecking order. Hyde will have a chance to build on his rushing stats against the poorest Dallas run defense, while continuing to produce as a receiver. Richard Matthews, WR, Titans at Browns. Marcus Mariota's return jump-started the Titans' passing attack last week, and now he'll face one of the league's true doormats. As Mariota's favorite target, Matthews should be the biggest beneficiary of the matchup. He might even get loose for the long ball, which has been surprisingly absent from his repertoire in 2017. Nelson Agholor, WR, Eagles vs. Washington. The former first-round pick is finally paying dividends now that he has developed a strong rapport with Carson Wentz. Against the Washington's depleted secondary, Agholor should continue to use his blazing speed to make plays and find the end zone. Roll him back. Russell Wilson, QB, Seahawks at Giants. Wilson has had a new pan-down season, and this shapes up to be another off game. The Giants' secondary, while showing occasional cracks, has mostly been stingy. Given how poor Seattle's offensive line has been, Wilson could be lying on his back for much of this game. LeGarrette Blount, RB, Eagles vs. Washington. Though he ran strong against the Panthers last week, Blount's final stats did little to help his fantasy owners. With Wendell Smallwood expected to return, and a solid Washington run defense coming to town, Blount's bottom line will likely be difficult to swallow again. Ty Montgomery, RB, Packers vs. Saints. To his credit, Aaron Jones flashed his talents against Dallas 2 weeks ago, earning a prominent role in the Packers' backfield. But Montgomery's return, Aaron Rodgers' absence, and the continuing injuries to Green Bay's offensive line are conspiring to render both backs fantasy irrelevant. Deshaun Jackson, WR, Buccaneers at Bills. It's not clear whether Jameis Winston at 75% or Ryan Fitzpatrick at 100% is worse, but regardless of which quarterback is under center, DJAX could be in for a rough day against the stout Bills secondary. Jackson has been a low-volume receiving option for his new team, and without enough targets, he is destined to swoon in upstate New York. Biro is a freelance writer.